Ready?
Yeah, it's going.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. My name is Amanda. I'm the nurse practitioner that's going to be doing your head, ear, nose, and throat exam today. Is that okay with you? Do I have your consent to post this?
Yes.
Thank you. I just washed my hands, and I'm going to start by just inspecting your head, just making sure there's nothing abnormal, just checking for the formation, no abnormalities, lesions, rashes, anything that shouldn't be there. Then I'm going to start by just taking a look at your eyes. Just want to look, make sure I don't see any foreign object. Open up, look at the sclera, conjunctiva. While I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of palpate your sinuses. The temple, all of your sinuses. I also want to feel for your temporal here. And I also want to feel for your TMJ. Can I ask you to open and close your jaw for me? Very good. All right. This is what's called a Snellen eye chart. I'm going to test your standing 6 feet away from you, okay? Would you go ahead and read this line for me with both eyes, please?
L, T, F, P, H.
Very good. Would you cover your right eye and then read it?
L, T, F, P, H.
And if you'll cover your left eye and read this one.
L, T, F, P, H.
Good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to check your pupil reaction to light directly and consensually, okay? So I'm going to take a look into your pupils. Your left eye should constrict when I look into the left eye. The right eye should constrict when I look into the right eye. Then once I look into the left eye, the right should constrict. And once I look into the right eye, the left should constrict, okay? Good. Good. Any problems with that light there? Good. Now I want to take a look into your nose, okay? What I'll be looking for in your nose is just making sure that your septum is midline, there's no deviation, mucosa as well, and just looking for any foreign objects or, discharge or anything like that, okay? I'm going to check for your mucosa and your turbines as well. Could you tell me what this is?
Alcohol.
Okay, and can you smell it the same on that side there? All right. Things look good there. Things look good there. We'll go ahead and discard this dirty one. I'm gonna go ahead and change this out. What I want to do now is go back to your eyes, okay? I'm going to have you I want to check for nystagmus, conversion, and accommodation, okay? Can you see this finger right here? Now could you take a look at the wall back there? Look back at my finger. I'm going to test your ocular motor, so your extraocular motors, the 6 cardinal signs of gaze. Would you take your finger, your eye, look at this finger, and just follow it with your eyes only, okay? Now I want you to follow this. Good. Can you see this here?
Yes.
And can you see this over here?
Yes.
Very good. You did very well on all those, the accommodation, conversion, and nystagmus, very well. So now I want to take a look into your mouth. Is that okay with you? I'm going to put some gloves on. I'm going to take a look into your mouth. I'll check for dental caries. Take a look at your tonsils. We'll grade them. We'll take a look at your uvula. I want to make sure that your mucosa is very wet and moist, and make sure there's no lesions, and I'll feel around for any mass, okay? would just open your mouth for me. And stick your tongue out. Put it back in. Move your tongue side to side. I'm going to check your submandibular glands. Raise your tongue up. Okay, good. And I'm just going to feel around for any masses, okay? All right. Tonsils look good. I'm sorry for kind of jumping around, but there's something else that I want to take a look at with your eyes, okay? I've got to do a fundoscopic exam. I'm going to take my left hand, place it on your left hand, and I'm going to look at your left eye, my right eye, okay? And I'm going to do that for both. What I'm checking for is what's called your red reflex, okay? Sorry, I just gotta make sure that it's where I can actually see it. Okay. Great, got your red reflex there. Perfect, got your red reflex there as well. All right. I just want to kind of do a little check behind myself to make sure that I didn't skip anything like I did just now with the fundoscopic exam. I took a look at your eyes, I got your nose, and then I took a look down into your mouth. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a look at your ears, okay? And I'll tell you what I'll be looking for with your ears. So I want to make sure that your conduction is well. I want to make sure there's no foreign object in your ear. Make sure that your tympanic membrane is pearly and gray. Make sure that you don't have any hearing loss, okay? Did that hurt at all? Okay. All right, we'll dispose of this. All right, the test I'm going to perform now is called the Weber test, okay? This is going to test for conduction, all right? I'm just going to just strike it like this on my hand. I'm going to place it right on your forehead, and I want you to tell me if you hear the sound equal bilaterally, okay? Does it sound the same on both sides?
No.
It does. Did you hear anything at all?
No.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't hit it again. Does it sound the same on both sides?
Yes.
Okay. When I looked into your ear, I saw the cone of light 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Each side of your, one has 5 o'clock, the other has 7 o'clock, and I did see that cone of light, so everything's good there. The conduction test with the Weber was just fine there. So now I'm going to perform what's called the Ren test, okay? I'm also going to hit this on my hand. I'm going to place this on the mastoid on the back of your ear here, and I need you to tell me if you can hear it, okay?
Yes.
You still hear it here? Good. And we're going to do it on the other side as well. You hear that there?
Mm-hmm.
And do you hear it there? Perfect. Ears sound really well. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at your neck. Let me sanitize my hands and I'll wipe them off here. All right, so I'm going to be palpating your node, your lymph nodes. The lymph nodes that I will be palpating are going to be your anterior, your cervical, the posterior cervical, submental, submandibular, supraclavicle, and your occipital, okay? If anything is painful, I just need for you to let me know, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Trachea midline, that's good. Now I'm going to take a look at your thyroid, and I'm also going to palpate that area, okay? Just looking for any trachea deviation, which is midline, it's fine. But I want to get behind you to see if I can palpate any of your thyroid gland or any other nodes. I'm going to check for the occipital real quick while I'm right here. Good. Can you swallow for me? Good. Swallow one more time.